MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Walter Johnson gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. That is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
George Springer the next to hit. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not even.
Not shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
That is third. The first baseman, Jason.
Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear it's supposed to intensify too much in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mantle's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is seven. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And the pitch. Popped up. Jambi is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting it, the catcher of the first offering, Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
In now, Charlie Morton. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Striding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off this fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
LeMahieu for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Jambi has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first base.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Standing in, Walter Johnson. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Walter.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. He went down swinging to start the home first. And that misses 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Standing in now, Dave Parker. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Parker is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Into the box, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
At 10.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
The 0-2. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Matt Kemp stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Jason Giambi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp is right there, one down.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ralph Kiner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ralph Kiner becomes out number 2 this inning.
Mantle.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Cody Bellinger. Fouled away. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Charlie Morton. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 4th long ball of this series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Patrick Corbin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Freddie Freeman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. Hard hit ball to short. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first down.
The bat, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On a line, that's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Cody Bellinger.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now batting, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Robinson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though from the belt. The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the full field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Luis Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old. Not when you're in professional baseball.
He's going,
in now, Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His 5th so far in this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dave Parker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this is
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
To third. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 1.
Jason Isringhausen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mantle's on the move. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His 5th so far in this series as they just continue to pour it on here. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kiner's there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Charlie Morton pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mantle's on the move at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
J.B. Wendelken comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with his fourth hit of the ball game.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His third home run of this series as they just continue to pour it on here. Scott Ober enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The center fielder, number 27.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Mantle is there to make the catch and merciful. So stepping in, Ralph Kiner. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff. And final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He can't.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Robinson behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Now in the box, number 21, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. KC down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Craig Biggio. Glasnow has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ben Zobrist will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Barry Larkin. Popped him up. Jones over to his right. And the inning is over. This one pretty well in. Dan Plesac comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mantle is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now down.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
The first baseman, number Freddie.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mantle's on the move to the track, and it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Matt Kemp in there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. KC leads this one 20-2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jason Giambi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Baltimore down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees got 18 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 19-0. They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 6-0. The Angels picked up, 19 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-9. Roberto Garcia grabbed 3 base knocks as the Rays defeated the Tigers 7-1. The Chicago White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-0. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-7. The Minnesota Twins got 11 hits overall as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 3-2. Donovan Silva was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as Oakland took down the Mariners 10-7. The Cardinals amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-4. Sean Cisneros plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 7-5. The win was their 6th in a row. Matt Adams drove home 3 runs as Atlanta downed the Phillies 6-4. Francisco Mejia added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-0. The San Francisco Giants only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-0. The San Diego Padres put up 16
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. So the Bronx Bombers look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Aaron Nola starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Into the box now, Eric Skoglund. He will lead this one off today. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Stanton.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Bonifacio's under it. 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Norman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And Judge is off and running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Slow roller left side. Gonna be a tough play on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's not. So stepping in, Dave.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Stepping in now, Darren Norman. Bellinger fields cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. He could do just about any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds leave 1. It remains 1. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. On the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 6th home run on the 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Norman is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Norman is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Skoglund. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Lewis Grant. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Machado has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Everett Killian.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Everett Killian, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Sanders.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 10 for him on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge. High chopper to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First offering on its way. This one skied out toward right. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, D-Ro, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 3 runs already home here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Ro, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Ro, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Norman is there to put it away and finally put an... Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Rich Olson.
The left fielder.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. The Yanks had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
At the plate, Ian Saucedo. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dave Britt.
At the plate, Dave Britt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still 8-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. That's a strike to throw down. And he is in there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And this one is gone, a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Yuri Maya gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And in steps Manny Machado. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Jacob Stallings. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Bonifacio. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Darren Norman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. No hits to this point.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw won't get him. Bryant, the runner at third with no outs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he's safe. The 0-2 home. High and deep to right center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Robert Justice gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box, Lewis Grant. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Everett Killian. In there, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Norman is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Chris Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now that.
Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Norman is there, and how about that? A 3. In now for the Reds, Rich Olson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 15, Robert Justin.
Chasen Shreve will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Reds.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
3.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Dave Britt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Start the Andres Machado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Britt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Robbie Delgado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's Cody Bellinger. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. But right there is the second baseman, and that will... So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Darren Norman.
Stepping up to the plate, Darren Norman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Manny Machado. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Settling in now, Jacob Stallings. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Norman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So coming to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Lewis Grant.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now batting, catcher, Everett Killian.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Everett Killian is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Eric Skoglund. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, left field,
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Comes set and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Olsen retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So striding forward now, Rich Olsen starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Killian Quick is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He brings it in, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
21-0 the final this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Skoglund wins his 3rd of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Aaron Nola permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Chris Bryant stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs, as the Yanks got a win over Cincinnati 21-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. In the standings, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division. The Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1.